What's going on, guys? It is Goalazio here. Welcome back to another FIFA 20 career mode. Guys, this is another episode into the best series. This is where we look at all the positions in career mode and find the best players in there. And today, we are looking at the CDM role, because we are going with a 4-1-2-1-2 type formation, and you need a solid central defensive midfielder. And that player is a really tough one not to give to. It's Sandro Tonali, one of my favourite CDMs I've actually had in career mode for the last 2 seasons, and every single year his rating has gone up, and he is yet to actually leave his club, which is absolutely incredible. So every first season you can sign him, bring him into your side, but unfortunately he just costs more and more every single season, which is the only downside to him. But nevertheless, he's a brilliant player and perfect if you are a championship side or a Premier League type team. So if you've got that little bit more money, you got that opportunity to spend it, you got it for there. Anyway, weak foot ability at 4-star. He is only 19 years old. Central defensive midfielder, play centre mid as well. He does have around 80 pace, all round brilliant with his passing, dribbling, defending and physical as well, which is absolutely incredible. His aggression is on that little higher side of things as well. What I absolutely love about Tonali, one of the biggest features for me, is one of the problems I've had with CDMs in the past is that they tend to lose their positions quite a bit. They tend to wander a little bit, maybe push too far upfield. And he usually puts you on the back foot because the defense then is overrun. You have him in that position purposely to sweep anything up so it takes the pressure off. Tonali does that for you. He isn't one of the traditional central defensive midfielders that kind of go for a wander. This guy stays there. And of course, he has that little bit of extra pace in comparison to most CDMs. And he literally can win that ball once it comes through. If anyone tries to play a through ball or tries to play around him, his positioning, his reactions are getting to that ball very, very easily. Another thing as well, passing, absolutely incredible. One of the biggest shouts is that long passing, which is what I'm actually the biggest fan of. When I have a CDM, personally, I love to play the odd long ball. If you see my Newport career mode, you would have seen me do it with Luis Travis. He has an exquisite long ball pass, and I can play it. So I'll pick the ball up in the middle of the park, and I'll have because I tend to play a 4-3-3 usually this season, and my 2 wingers, they push themselves out as far as they can go, and I can whip that ball just over that last defender with Tonali, and he does it absolutely incredible. And then again, the short passing. With the 4-3-3 that it works in, or even a 4-1-2-1-2, this formation is actually going to be, he works very well just short passing with players. He can actually ping a ball really well, which I find absolutely outstanding with the midfielder. Anyway, the Italian, like I mentioned, of course, a young, nice little gem, slightly tackling, standing tackling, of course, standing out. One of the he's good at slide tackling, don't get me wrong, but his standing tackling is absolutely on point. Really take that in consideration when signing him. If you are more of a person who will, more of a composed defender, so you don't necessarily rush in there with the slide tackles and stuff like that, Tonali is probably the player for you because you have that ability to defend really well. Of course, he has some traits. He has the flair, long passer, playmaker, which is absolutely brilliant. And of course, that young ability is absolutely amazing. He has around 87 potential, which is just absolutely insane potential for a player. And he's going to cost you around 10 to 15 million pounds, but the thing is, though, if you can afford it, it's worth investing in. You get a lot of players who are within that price tag, and it's just not worth actually putting the money into it. But Tonali absolutely is. He's 5'11", and of course, right-footed. But anyway, the 19-year-old brilliant player. And guys, let me know your favorite CDM in career mode in the comments. Of course, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. And guys, my name's Goalazio, and guess what? I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.